Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Tyler. I'm an astrologer. Today is Tuesday, September the 24th, 2019. It's a day of the wood rat today in Chinese astrology. And today we're going to be on the topic of Chinese astrology, but I wanted to continue my part two. This is part two of the relationships of celebrities, the explanation of why they get along or how they get along. So I want to show you some websites here. This one is Chinese Fortune Calendar is one site that's similar to this, and this one is Master Sai. And the other one is Dress King horoscopes, which I'm going to leave the links for you. So anyhow, this is the compatibility between Kanye West and Kim Kardashian. So Kanye West is June the 8th, 1977, his birth date, and Kim Kardashian is October 21, 1980. Kanye West was born on day of the fire monkey, and Kim Kardashian was born on day of the fire rabbit. So let's see the compatibility. Now the day signs in the Chinese astrology say a lot about the real compatibility in their married life or their living accommodation life. And so here is the compatibility, and this is frighteningly accurate in my opinion. The relationship in Chinese astrology. The relationship in Chinese astrology between monkey man and rabbit woman. They will have a little happy family, but she will have to have control over him. Otherwise, they will be very poor. So, and the rabbit and monkey in general is a happy marriage. That's the opposite genders for that one. But that makes a lot of sense, I believe. So let's look at another example for a relationship. And I'm going to go to, you know what, I'll go to Tom Brady and Gisele. He is August the 3rd. I just want to prove to you of what their day sign is, okay? And, okay. There they are. Okay, so this is Tom Brady's August the 3rd, 77. He's Day of the Dragon. So he's primarily a dragon in Chinese astrology. And they're mad, everything they touch turns to gold. Day of the Dragon people, there's a lot of famous ones out there. And he's Tom Brady, he's definitely one of them. And the Chinese believe the dragon sign to be the most powerful of all the 12 zodiac signs of the Chinese astrology. And they always worship them. And Gisele, the supermodel Gisele, is July the 20th, 1980, and she's Day of the Wood Horse. So she's a horse, primarily a horse in Chinese astrology. Now, we'll see the compatibility between the dragon and the horse. And here it is here. So here we have dragon man and horse woman. Everything will proceed as if being planned. As to whether it will last or not is not for us to predict. And so that's there's actually, I guess that could make sense in their married life. But they get along well in the other astrology as well regarding the planets and stars. That one is really superb for aside from their Chinese astrology compatibility. Another Day of Dragon Man and Day of Horse Woman is Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn. They've been together over 30 years, but they're not married, but they seem like a really strong couple. They're another example of this. Kurt Russell is Day of Dragon and Goldie Hawn is Day of Horse. I'm 99.9% sure of that, and I know that's correct. But regardless, the Chinese doesn't say everything really. It's really, the Chinese is about the longevity, whereas the other astrology, the one that goes from Aries to Pisces, that's more about the chemistry. And a relationship could have great chemistry, even if it doesn't have that good longevity. So keep that in mind. Now, the other one, a very good example, is Jason Sudeikis and Olivia Wilde. So Jason, I just want to prove to you again what their day signs are for proof. And Olivia Wilde is March the 10th, 1984. Jason Sudeikis, September 18 of 75. Both of them, so this is Jason Sudeikis and Olivia Wilde. I explained this before in my first part 1 video. So Jason Sudeikis is day of the rabbit. Olivia Wilde is also day of the rabbit, day of the water rabbit. He's day of the fire rabbit. Now, and I'll show you again the compatibility between 2 rabbits. And so the compatibility between two rabbits living together. As long as both of them are mature, this is a very ideal marriage. In fact, if they are a lesbian couple, this is the best match. So they seem to get along really well, so that makes sense. Now, I want to show you Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston, and then I'll show you Angelina Jolie's. So, again, I'm going to show you proof of their day signs in Chinese astrology. And so, Aniston, she is February 11 of 69. Okay, and he's December 18 of 63. Now, so this was their compatibility in the Chinese, but Brad Pitt is day of the sheep. Jennifer Aniston is day of the snake. So let's see a sheep and snake relationship. Now, before we go, I want to prove to you that Angelina Jolie is also day of the snake in Chinese astrology. She's June the 4th, 1975. I'm pretty sure of that. And this was their compatibility between. So she is also June the 4th, 1975 is Angelina Jolie. She's also day of the snake, day of the metal snake. So let's see between the snake and the sheep. It is right here. Okay. All right, so they also call it the goat, and the Chinese call it either the goat, the sheep, or the ram. So a sheep man and snake woman. Neither reasoning nor intelligence matters here. If they are together, it will only end with strategy. And this is the opposite genders. Both of them are good actors. Their marriage is just a show. But that's the opposite genders, because it's the snake. In this case, it's the snake woman and goat and sheep man. So that was Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston, and also Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. Both Aniston and Jolie are day of snake women in Chinese astrology. Now, I want to show you one that's really fascinating, and it was between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. So Johnny Depp is June the 9th of 63. Amber Heard is 86, April the 22nd. And again, just to prove their day signs, this is a great calculator that shows compatibility rating in the Chinese astrology, which is regarding the Earth, the elements of planet Earth. That's what the Chinese astrology is about. So this was Johnny Depp, June the 9th, 63. He was day of the sheep. He's day of the sheep. And this was Amber Heard, April 22nd of 86. She's day of the monkey, fire monkey. So let's see the sheep and monkey relationship in Chinese astrology. And this was very chilling, I thought, when I read it for the first time. So here the goat man and monkey woman, or sheep man and monkey woman. This is impossible because she will always despise him. She is not so stupid. However, if they do marry, there is no harm. Although it could be if he has. But that was quite interesting, I thought. It made a lot of sense. and also there's a clash between the horse and the dragon as well. And I want to show you see sheep and this is another reversal of, now I'll show you this info here. 1 second. Yes, so it mentions here, combination is average, usually come together on the spur of the moment. There will be some problems if you are, yeah, so here's the information I found. So regarding a male sheep, this is another website. I'll leave this link for you as well. And your combination, so this was Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. Your combination is average. You usually come together on the spur of the moment. There will be some problems if you are married. Both of you have a great desire for anything new, which is also reflected in love. The male sheep is creative, kind, and sympathetic, but unrealistic. The female monkey is charming, wise, and self-centered. In the beginning, the male sheep is attracted by the female monkey. However, he will find his partner too conniving and capricious, and the female monkey will soon get tired of her husband's immaturity and idealization. So that was the website. This was the information that gave me the chills when I read it. It seemed quite accurate from the relationship they had when they were together. So thanks again for watching, guys. So this was part 2 of the relationship compatibility, and I'll leave these links for these websites for you below. So all the best, guys. Thanks again, and God bless.